Welcome to the real world. My name's Cameron. Today we're taking a look at my Jurassic collection. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. My name's Cameron. Be sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified of all our videos. Today we're taking a look at every Jurassic film I own on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. These are some of my favorite movies. I've watched them countless times. And so we're going to take a look at these, give you the details, give you the specs, let you know if they're worth upgrading to if you already own the DVD or the Blu-ray. And so let's dive right in. All right, so I'm going to take a look at the 5-movie collection, the Jurassic World 5-movie collection. I got this box set just last year. This includes every Jurassic movie from Jurassic Park to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So all 5 of the Jurassic Park movies. And then I've got Jurassic World Dominion, the 6th film, on its own separate 4K Blu-ray. So let's jump in with this box set. So again, it's very nicely done. I like the artwork. 5-movie collection, Jurassic World. You've got that classic logo. I like the kind of volcanic look here around the logo. Very nicely done. There's the spine right there. And then the back cover gives you all the details. So images from all 5 movies, the titles of all 5 films, description, bonus features, ratings, details down at the bottom. So nicely done. It's just a simple slip cover. It slips out the side here so you can see. Some of them go out the bottom like this one does, but this one, they come out the side. Here's the other side. So you see they have the Blu-ray package and the 4K package. So we'll pop out the Blu-rays first just to take a quick look at these. So this is all 5 films on Blu-ray. If you don't have a 4K player yet or a 4K television, this is what you'll use. There's the front again, same artwork on that. And then you pop it open and you have each disc. You've got a description of each film over here. The discs are basically just very basic discs with the titles on each one. Pop out this last disc. There's the details on those last 2 movies there. So pretty simple. Then we're going to look at the 4K set here. Again, same artwork, so nothing new there. But when you pop them open, these actually have disc art. So there's a scene from each movie on there. I think this was a great choice, one of the best scenes in the first film. And then we'll move over to The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World, and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So that's it. Those are the discs. The discs themselves have quite a bit of details on them as far as what's included here. So I'm just going to take you guys through and show you what each movie has. So Jurassic Park, the original Jurassic Park movie, released June 11th, 1993. That's why I'm doing this, because it's the 30th anniversary this week. So pretty exciting. Rated PG-13, runtime of 2 hours and 7 minutes. The negative format is 35 millimeter. In other words, it was shot on 35 millimeter film. The digital intermediate, so when they're transferring that film to the disc, is a 4K digital intermediate, meaning it was finished at 4K. It is a native 4K image, what you're getting on the 4K for the first film, Jurassic Park. So it's got HDR10. It looks fantastic, absolutely amazing, best the movie's ever looked. And it also sports a DTS HD Master Audio 7.1 surround sound audio track. So it also sounds very good. If you're in surround sound system, it's very dynamic. All the roars are going to sound good. The littlest drops of rain are going to sound good. Everything about this movie is just going to sound great, and it's going to look great. So that's that. It's shot in the 185:1 aspect ratio, so you got the full frame. Very, very solid transfer on that one. It looks, again, better than it ever has. So that's Jurassic Park. Moving on to The Lost World. The Lost World released May 23rd, 1997. Also rated PG-13, has a runtime of 2 hours and 9 minutes. The negative format also here is 35 millimeter, so it was shot on 35 millimeter film. It has a 4K DI, or digital intermediate. So native 4K image. Looks stunning. Again, very, very good. video quality here, HDR10, the high dynamic range, looks very, very good. Does a lot for the film. Another DTS HD Master Audio 7.1 surround sound audio track, another aspect ratio of 185:1. So another solid release there. Very, very good looking release for The Lost World. Moving on to Jurassic Park 3. This one was released July 18th, 2001, also rated PG-13, has a runtime of 1 hour and 32 minutes, making it the shortest Jurassic film. Again, it was shot on 35 millimeters. So when you're dealing with these movies shot on 35, film has, in a single frame of film, we have 40 million pixels we're working with. So it's the ideal format to shoot on because you're getting the grain structure, which film enthusiasts like me really enjoy. You're also getting a lot more information to work with when you're transferring it to a high definition format, especially like 4K. We only have 4,000 pixels to work with on our television. So getting that 4K digital intermediate means we're getting the best possible video quality we can have. So it again is a native 4K video transfer, HDR10, makes those colors pop on your HDR television. Another DTS HD Master Audio 7.1 track, sounds great. Again, shot in the 185:1 aspect ratio. So all the first three movies just look better than ever. The third one does have a bit of a different look to it. Joe Johnston directed that one. Steven Spielberg directed the first two. So it has a different look to it, look and feel. It's intentional. And I think it looks really good. So definitely worth picking up just for those alone. Now we're going to move on to the Jurassic World films. Jurassic World released June 12th, 2015. Rating PG-13, runtime 2 hours and 4 minutes. Negative format, also 35 millimeters. So this one was also shot on film. And this one has a 4K DI as well. So again, native 4K image here. That's going to really look crisp and clear. It's going to have a slight grain structure, which again is a good thing. Don't be afraid of grain. It's good. I know a lot of modern, audiences don't like, oh, why does it look grainy? Well, it's supposed to look a little grainy. But again, the detail and the color are still going to pop. It's going to be incredible. This one has a DTS-X audio track, which is going to be really, really good, very dynamic. It also has the option for an HD Master Audio 7.1 track. So whichever one you choose, it doesn't matter. They're both going to sound great. Aspect ratio on this one, 2.00:1. So it's a very unique aspect ratio. Usually be 185 or 239. Those are the most, common aspect ratios, the widescreen or the full screen. This one, it opts for the 2.00:1. I think, again, he wanted the height, but maybe I don't know why Colin Trevorrow picked this one specifically. But there will be a very slight black bar at the top and bottom of the screen that you'll notice. So unique aspect ratio, but it works very well for the film. Great video, great audio, definitely worth watching. Now, when we go over to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, this is a more divisive film. We're not talking about the films. We have a whole podcast on the Jurassic movies, which was a lot of fun. I like this movie. It was released June 22nd, 2018, rated PG-13, runtime of 2 hours and 8 minutes. This one was shot digitally. So this is the first Jurassic, and I think it's the only Jurassic film shot digitally at 6.5K. So most films that shoot digitally, they'll only shoot at maybe 2 or 4K. This one was shot at 6.5K. So they're dealing with a lot of information here. It does have a 4K DI, so it's finished at 4K. It's a native 4K Blu-ray release. You're getting the full 4K image, and it really does look stunning. I mean, it really is amazing. I'm a big fan of shooting on film, but if you're gonna shoot digitally, shoot at 4K or higher. That way you get a movie that looks this good. Really good audio track. Again, the DTS-X or the HD Master Audio 7.1. You can select either one you want. And this is the first one shot in 239:1, which I thought was probably going to be a bad idea because you want the height of the dinosaurs. You want that extra height on the screen. But man, they're dealing with certain shots that are a lot more intimate. This one has that kind of haunted house sequence towards the end. and it really pays off. It really has a cinematic quality to it that's really unique. Again, more intimate, draws you in. So I think it was a really good choice going with the 239x1 for this movie specifically. I kind of wish the opening sequence was shot in 185 or 200, but I think it really works in the movie's favor, shooting at 239x1. So very impressive digital film, really, really well done. That's it for those. I'm going to cover the bonus features as well just in a moment, but I first wanted to look at the next film, Jurassic World Dominion. So this is the 6th and final film in the Jurassic franchise, which was released June 10th, 2022. So this is just a year old, and it's also rated PG-13. This, as you'll notice here, has the extended edition available, so you can watch either the theatrical cut or the extended edition. The theatrical cut is going to run 2 hours 27 minutes, whereas the extended cut runs 2 hours and 40 minutes. So it's quite a bit of footage that was added to this release, specifically in the opening sequence and in certain other moments. So I think the extended cut is far superior. So if you're going to watch this movie just once, definitely watch the extended cut. This one, I'll show you the packaging. Very nice cover art, ties in all the characters, still features the logo. Very nicely done. This is the slipcover edition, so this slips off and you get the same artwork inside. There's the spine, and on the back you have, again, that same artwork. This one has a few more images down here, but you'll see the difference there. You're still getting the plot synopsis and bonus features and things down here. So very nicely done. I like it. You pop it open, and down here inside you have both discs, the Blu-ray and the 4K, which has some disc art on it, which I appreciate. So pretty simple, but very nicely done. Now, this one went back to shooting on film. So Colin Trevorrow comes back. Jay Bayona shot Fallen Kingdom, but Colin Trevorrow comes back. He goes back to film, which again is appreciated, 35mm, so it does have a full 4K image. Again, 4K digital intermediate, native 4K. This one also includes, the first film and the only film to include, Dolby Vision HDR10. So just basically Dolby's version of HDR, high dynamic range. Again, those colors are going to pop. It's going to look really detailed. It's really this is maybe one of the best looking 4Ks I own. So very impressive. Another DTS:X audio track with the Master Audio 7.1 track as well. Also shot in 200x1, so that aspect ratio is back. So when we're talking about bonus features, let's look at the bonus features on all of these. So again, they're listed on the back of this box set, and it's really impressive that they included a 6-part documentary. They also include the making of Jurassic Parks 1 through 3. Steven Spielberg directs Jurassic Park, storyboards. We get a lot of deleted scenes. A visit to ILM is included here. Welcome to Jurassic World All Access Pass. Chris Pratt's Jurassic Journals, which is a lot of fun. On set with Chris and Bryce. Dinosaurs Roam once again. Birth of the Indoraptor. Death by Dino, Malcolm's Return, and much more is all included just in this. That's just in this 5-film set. So again, each disc is going to have different bonus features on it, including that documentary, the 6-part documentary, which is worth the price alone. It's really in depth. Anything you could want to know about the Jurassic movies, you're going to learn there. Now, when we go over to Dominion, we've got a few different bonus features on this. So we have Battle at Big Rock, which is such a cool short film that Colin Trevorrow shot between the making of Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. So definitely check out Battle at Big Rock if you have not. It's just a really fun short film. A new breed of visual effects, which goes deep into the digital effects and the practical effects, how they blended all that. Dinosaurs Among Us Inside Jurassic World Dominion, an in-depth 45-minute look at the making of the film. So another basically a big 45-minute documentary on how they made this film specifically. So again, great selection of bonus features on both of these releases. Stunning visual presentations. I mean, the video on these is incredible. The audio as well. Universal really went all out with both of these sets, and I greatly appreciate it as a fan of these films. This is by far, again, the best way to watch these movies is on 4K because they're shot on film. They're able to give you that full 4K image that you want and provide excellent audio tracks as well. So really impressed with these sets. If you don't have them, I highly recommend picking these up. They now have a 6 film set. So you're getting Dominion basically in a set like this. So all 6 films are in one box set together. I think their steelbooks might be out or coming out soon as well. So definitely get these on 4K. If you're a fan of these movies and you have the 4K setup, it's well worth the upgrade from the Blu-ray. You are going to notice a difference, especially if you just have the DVDs. It's a must buy if you have the 4K setup, 4K TV, Blu-ray player, and HDMI cable is what would be required to play these on your home entertainment system. And again, it's well worth it. So these look great on the shelf. I sit them just like this side by side up there with all my other box sets. And again, we just really like watching these movies. They're tons of fun. Great themes of man playing God and how wrong that can go. So really well acted too, well written. The directors all do a great job. The effects are groundbreaking. So definitely worth watching if you haven't seen them before. And this would, again, be the best way to watch them on 4K. So make sure you comment below with your favorite Jurassic movie. Do you have these? On what format do you have them? Which one do you like? Which ones do you not like? Give me a ranking. Check out the podcast we did last year on all the Jurassic movies. That was a lot of fun. Make sure you come back because we are covering The Flash and the DC Universe on our next podcast, which is coming up this week. And I'm going to be reviewing all of my DC movies that I own on Blu-ray and 4K. That one I have a mix of both, Blu-rays and 4K, so I'm going to be talking a lot about the differences. So that should be a lot of fun. Make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified of all our videos, and we'll see you next time right here on The Real World.